Welcome, everybody, to Saves Together, a podcast about playing games together, whether that means co-op or passing the controller back and forth or just playing the same game at the same time. It doesn't matter how, it only matters that it's together, because if you save together, you stay together. This is episode 1, and we're going to talk about Diablo 3, playing the game Diablo 3 together. But before we get to that, how the hell are you, Grace?
That's me, I'm Grace.
And I'm Craig.
I'm the other host.
Let's introduce ourselves. I'm Craig, and directly to my left is the incredible, the undeniable Grace Novak.
That's right, I am. Indeed.
And directly to her left is me again. There's only two of us.
You're to my right, actually. I just want to be accurate.
It's a circle.
It's a circle, so technically it could be to my right. Okay,
it could go either
you're right.
direction.
I guess you're right. You feel to the right to me.
You feel to the left to me.
Okay, well, moving on.
Now that we've set that stage, let's move on to our little check-in here. What have you been doing? What have you been playing?
What have I been playing?
But not with me, not together. That's for later.
This is just playing alone.
This is just you.
Saving alone.
Save alone.
Save alone, that's what
Saves
I do.
alone.
I just finished Uncharted 4.
What'd you think?
You know, it was pretty good. I had some issues with it. Mainly just because I don't think I all the time enjoy a shooting game. I mean, you know, when it comes to like these dudes with the big helmets coming right at you with the gun and you can't escape, they put you sometimes in like a little, feels like a cage. You feel like an animal trapped and you can't do anything except you have to get 2 headshots off or you're dead. That annoyed me. But to be honest, that was only like 10% of the game. So the other 90%, very good. Probably the best Uncharted game, I would say. I played the other 3, but it'd been like years basically since I had played Uncharted. So
I do think that I thought I read somewhere, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm thinking something else. But I thought that if you got a bunch of headshots as you play the game's like, well, she's good at getting headshots, so we better send her enemies that don't get headshots. And so I think but maybe not. I know something does do that.
You said this earlier, and I Googled it, just so you know, and I found nothing. So okay. I don't know if this is true.
There is a game that does something like that, and I was like, oh, that's clever. Like, it's just like, to make it harder to you, right? Because it's like, well, clearly
like you're a better player.
And yeah, so like if you throw a lot of grenades, you get a lot of shield guys or something. Maybe that was Halo, Destiny? I don't know. Yeah.
What about you?
Me, I've been playing Golf Story on Switch. Yeah. I don't really like it. It's not bad.
That's a shame. It looks so cute. I want to play it.
You could probably just watch the trailer and then be like, hey, that was a cool game.
No.
No, you have to play it for a little bit, but by the time you get to the golfing part, you've already hit the ball so much, like, as if you were golfing, which is kind of like you can drop the thing down at any moment.
Right.
And then hit it.
That's golfing. Style. What do you mean, as if you were that is golfing.
I'm saying, so by the time you get to the golf match where you play the game of golf, you've done it so many times. But I shouldn't say I don't like it, because I still have a ways to go, and like the frisbee thing was funny, although super annoying to control. Either way, whatever.
How's the duck situation? That's really all I know about the game, is that there's a lot of ducks.
Those are gooses.
Oh, excuse me.
The geese problem never returns after that little intro that you saw.
Oh, that's a shame.
There's turtles and gophers currently that I'm dealing with.
Okay.
We'll see. I'm not like, oh, this game's bad, but
yeah,
it's fine. It's not the like amazing thing I wanted. But also, I might be tainted because I've been playing everybody's golf.
I was gonna say, I know that you're probably comparing it to the golf mechanics in that other game,
which feel very long. Where it's like, oh my god, I gotta do 18 holes. This is gonna take an hour.
Yeah.
And then this is like, oh my god, I'm golfing every 5 seconds. I don't know. I don't hate it or anything, and I've also, for my birthday, I got PUBG from a friend. So I've been playing that.
Yes, the PUBGs.
And I like it. But everybody talks about that everywhere, so let's not. And instead, let's talk about... Okay, what do you want? All right, here's...
You got second place. I thought you were going to brag about it.
I'm not going to brag.
You should. It is impressive.
I mean, I'm just saying, on my first game, I got 10th place with 3 kills, and on my second game, I got 2nd place.
With how many kills?
I think 2 kills.
Okay, not that impressive.
It's still that impressive when you've never played the game before.
That's fine. All right, accepted.
I have played similar games. But we were supposed to move on.
Moving on.
So let's talk about...
Diablo 3. I keep calling it Diablo 2.
It's not Diablo 2. It's Diablo 3.
I have never played any Diablo games.
I've played them all. Blizzard Entertainment made it. We all know that. We all love Blizzard, I think. Is there anybody out there who's just like, yo, fuck Blizzard?
Yes,
Like, really?
probably.
I wonder why. I don't care.
I don't know. There's got to be somebody.
Um,
There's a lot of haters out there.
That's true.
A lot of haters.
Diablo 3 originally came out for the PC in May of 2012, and I bought it the day it came out. And I think I got it at Walmart, which is weird for me.
That is weird.
Yeah. And then it came to PS3 and Xbox 360 a year and a half later in September 2013. Then it came to PS4 and Xbox One in August of 2014. And finally, Ultimate Evil Edition came out in...
Is that what it was
No,
called?
wait, sorry. Ultimate Evil Edition was the one that we're playing on Xbox One.
Okay.
That came out in August of 2014.
Wait, what makes it the Ultimate Evil Edition?
It has the Reaper of Souls
I don't know what any of this
expansion.
means. Okay, cool.
It's got another act, Act 6.
Gotcha.
We'll preface how far we've gotten in the game so far.
I don't remember.
I do.
Okay, good.
And then in June of this year, 2017, they released the second expansion, which was the Necromancer, which we did not buy.
That was another class, yeah.
Yes, another character to play. I do want it, but
You don't need it.
yeah,
You don't need it.
but it's cool. I'm glad they did it because that's my favorite class. You used to be able to in Diablo 2, you could, if you clicked really fast when you cast a certain spell, but when you killed a guy, his body stayed on the floor, and you could do a skill where the Necromancer would raise his bones like as a soldier,
As a necromancer will do.
as one would do. But you could click like super fast on the body, and you could get like 3 bones to rise from it.
That sounds like cheating.
Yeah, cheat to win.
Cool. Win to cheat.
Win to cheat. So, the genre of the game, if for anybody that may not know, is
Clicky.
clicky. Yeah, it's not clicking though because
That's how
it's
it feels. It
console.
still feels clicky on
Right.
a console.
It works really well on the controller, but I remember when it came out on PC, people were like, "This is coming to consoles." We can tell just by the way the skills changed.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, right. But no, it's a top-down isometric view. I feel like this is the game that started that, Diablo 1, but I don't actually know. But you know, like that viewpoint.
Right.
Loot, lots of loot.
Lots of loot. It's one of the good things about it.
RPG, you play a class.
And you level up.
You level up. And
There's crafting.
you do a lot of hacking and slashing.
Yes. It doesn't feel like there's a whole lot of strategy. At least maybe not so far. How far have we gone?
Yeah, so let's put that out there right now. Let's
We haven't
let's put
beaten
it on
it.
the table. As far as a co-op experience, we've only made it through Act 2. We're like halfway through Act 2.
Yeah, Craig's beaten the game. I haven't. This is the first time I've ever played it.
And I said, "Hey, pick up the sticks. Like, let's play this together. 2 controllers. Let's save together." So the co-opness, shared loot.
Yeah, it seems. Well, it's not shared.
It's not shared.
It's more like it gets distributed. It seems like randomly, but I don't think that's the case.
Yeah, I don't know, but you can share your loot, which is a big deal because a lot of loot games.
You can like trade. You mean?
maybe yeah, right. Like you can literally just be like, "Do you want this? Here you go."
Have we ever done that? No. It doesn't.
Because you get so much loot.
Yeah, it doesn't ever feel necessary to
But
do
I think
that.
we've probably done it. Like if you were getting rid of a legend, like a yellow or an orange item, like if your shoulders you didn't want anymore, and I was like, well, my shoulders are green, yours will be better. You know,
Right.
like I think we've probably done it once. It's not like something you do a lot, but it's cool that you can do it.
Yes, it's good.
XP is shared
Yes.
experience points.
I think so.
As we're killing, we're both getting stuff.
It feels like we're leveling evenly.
Yeah.
We're in the same level.
Yeah, it's
basically the whole time.
Yes. Is there friendly fire? No.
No,
No way to hurt each other. I think you could challenge each other to a one-on-one duel.
never done that.
Yeah, because she
I'm
would
not a
lose.
fan.
She would lose really bad.
That's not true. That's really not. I'm really good at this game. I found that the best strategy is just to press the buttons a lot, aim them at the enemy, and you're good. Honestly, you're good.
So yeah, what we found, and I've beaten this on PC when it came out, and then I've beaten it on consoles when the console one came out. But for the first time, I feel like it really is like real comp stompy. Like it's easy. Like we're
Did
just
you
kinda
not feel it
running
was
through.
easy when you first played it?
I don't remember. I don't remember thinking it was a challenge. Like I don't remember ever being super frustrated. Oh, and we're playing on like normal or
It
something.
says that the difficulty when you have 2 people playing is harder on co-op. So supposedly it's supposed to make the enemies more difficult, or at least have more HP probably, or hit harder when you have 2 people playing. It still feels really easy. It feels too easy to me, to be honest. But I still have fun with it because it's like satisfying to mow down many enemies at once. So
Segment idea. I was just struck with a segment idea for the podcast.
Oh, really?
Maybe in a couple episodes from now we do a revisit. if we've played more Diablo and we
That's a
talk
good
about,
idea.
and then that's at the end. We don't have to do a whole nother episode about it because
Right.
But maybe we'll revisit. Hey, we've finally gotten further, and it's
Yeah.
finally hard. Like Belial sucks or whatever.
Right.
The progression of it is the full blown story mode. Like it's drop in, drop out. It's not a separate mode. You can just bring your character in and start playing the game. So some co-op games like Call of Duty, their co-op mode thing is
Call of
like
Duty had a co-op?
yeah, like that side mode, like Spec Ops mode or whatever.
Yes.
That was just like, let's do this level. All right, cool. We did
It was
Let's
separate
do this
from
level.
the primary, like.
So that's
thing.
one thing that interests me about when a game says it has co-op, is it like, yo, you get the full game
Right.
co-op, or is it just like there's a couple missions that are co-op? I think
Right.
I lost my example, but there's another game similar to that where it's like, oh, this isn't that fun.
Right.
Wave-based modes, like sure they're fun, but
Not for me.
I mean, I like doing them. Like I like to run them a couple of times together.
Mm-hmm.
Like I mean, we haven't, but I'm saying, were we to? I would do it once or twice, but then it's less
Right, but then
fun.
it kind of loses its. I think it's more fun to get to play through a story
Right.
with somebody else.
I feel like it's a really different thing. I like the idea of like we experienced a story together versus we played a game mode together.
Right.
And they're
It's
both
different.
valid. They're
Yeah.
both valid things, and we're gonna end up talking about both. But
Yeah.
um,
Drop in, drop out.
yep, it's drop in, drop out.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh, we
I'm
have
pretty-
never dropped out.
right. Because we're only
We
playing it
start the
together.
game, right?
But I can start the game, and then you can just bounce.
Leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it doesn't feel competitive. It doesn't feel like, oh crap, I should have
No.
like tried to ninja steal. You know what I mean? Like
A game that reminds me of this game was Gauntlet,
yes.
and there's a
The-
competitive to this which I really liked, and I
the-
kind of wish this had
the remake or whatever, like the Gauntlet that they brought
the
out
Xbox One.
on Xbox. Well, we played it on PS4, but I'm
Oh,
pretty sure
did
it's
we?
PC, Xbox One, PS4.
Okay.
But well, actually, even I guess what I mean by competitiveness, I think you understand. But it's like maybe there's like a bad way to do the competitiveness and a good way to do it, and the bad way is like when hey, you literally just fucked me over, maybe like a Mario and Luigi when you can like push when you can. If I jump on your head by accident or whatever, or you can grab me,
I see what you're
you can
saying.
grab me
Yeah,
and do
and
the
throw
shake
you.
thing and then carry me and
Yeah.
throw me. It's like, well, like this is funny, but I have to trust
Right.
that the person I'm playing with isn't going to be an asshole.
Would you say that's friendly fire though? In Mario
Well,
Luigi at least?
No.
No?
Well,
I
to me,
mean-
friendly fire is like, oh shit, I sorry, I
Accidentally.
accidentally hit you. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like you got
Yeah.
in my line of sights. I
Right.
mean, that wouldn't be in Diablo, but if like PUBG, it's just on my brain because I've been playing it. He walked in the way of my thing, and I was like, I don't want to take the shot now because most likely I can kill him. Even
Right.
though he was in my squad. Let's
It's
talk
not
about.
definitely not competitive, Diablo.
Yeah, no, Diablo zero competitiveness to the co-op because of the shared lootness. Like it's not like
Yeah, if the loot was more not as much of it, or it wasn't as like, it feels like you're always getting something good basically, so
Yeah.
you never have to be like, wow, really, you got that and not me, like there's not that
and
feeling.
yeah, exactly. Even if you do get something awesome, I'm like, well, mine's is coming.
Yeah, exactly. You know that you're gonna get something the next time, the next drop.
So let's talk about our experience with it, even though we sort of have been through that little co-op factors rundown. How do you like it? I mean, I've played this game a bunch, so
I like it. I'm not like itching to go back to it, to be honest, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you're like, let's play Diablo 3. I'm like, okay. It's definitely one of those you don't have to think very hard games,
yes,
so that's nice.
That's what's great about it. It's a put on TV, put on a show,
Podcast.
put on a podcast,
Yeah.
and go clicky click.
Yeah, I mean, it's very much you're just running through. Like I said, right now it feels too easy for us, but you're running through. And I think for me, the biggest issue is I really don't get a sense of the story. Like, I feel like if you played by yourself, you have more time to read the dialogue and understand what's going on. I haven't played any Diablo games, so I have no background knowledge of Diablo. I play World of Warcraft, so I'm not like new to Blizzard games.
Their
But
cinematics are super good,
yes,
but even then,
then I don't understand them.
yeah,
I mean, I understand the basic gist of it.
yeah.
But I don't understand like the little things that I think for some people make Diablo really
There's-
interesting.
There's definitely that little asterisk that is above characters' heads. You can go talk to them and
Right.
read what they have to say about certain topics. And like I only ever read those because I read them by tapping A quickly and to read them all because I knew there was an achievement that was get all dialogues.
So you weren't like super interested in all that
No.
story anyway.
Doesn't really to me it doesn't matter. I need to know who I need to kill and I'm gonna go do it.
Yeah.
Which one of you is the devil? Now it's time to die.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So that's, I guess for me, I do care a lot about story in
Yeah.
games, but it doesn't ruin my experience. Like I'm still having fun. I like that we have different classes. I'm a monk. He's playing.
Good point. Yeah.
He's playing. What are you playing?
Uh,
Magician.
ooh,
I don't know what
no,
it's called.
wizard.
Wizard.
Because he has that like Kamehameha, but solid
Yeah.
beam, whatever that thing is. I like that move. How do you find the monk's skills?
I think the monk is really fun. It's a lot of like, punching, hitting. I got like this new skill recently that's a spirit friend and he just follows me around and fights for me. I mean, it's great. There's so many skills. I think it's hard because you have to choose, but you have a lot of choices. Luckily, they don't give you just like four. You have like what, 8?
Skills
Like
that you can use at
right,
one time.
Right.
You have all the phase buttons, and you have the
RT and LT, the triggers.
and the trick. No, LT is your
I don't
your
know.
health potion that we've never used.
We've never used the health potion.
That's how like
That's how easy it is.
in quotes easy this is.
Mm.
But again, we're playing on normal, and like it's supposed to be a thing that you like ramp up to playing on.
Yeah.
And I do have Paragon levels from playing before. I don't think that's the reason. Like I don't
Right.
think that's a huge advantage. But
Probably not.
the monk is cool because it's up close, and I'm wizard from far away.
Right.
And I don't know if this is the type of game where that matters. Like
Hasn't mattered yet, but it could matter.
it could. I know that like this definitely isn't like people like these games because of all the loot and because of like it's easy to click around. Like they're not necessarily considered challenging games.
Okay.
But they do. I think there's a hardcore mode which is like when you die you're dead.
Mm-hmm.
Which is cool. Your
Oh,
character dies.
like roguelike?
Yeah, I guess.
Like forever you die, you have to restart.
Yes,
Okay.
your character. So the point being how far can you get? I think that's a mode.
Okay.
I'm not interested in stuff like that really. I want to make sure to save my stuff and keep playing. And
Right.
do you think we're going to keep playing this?
I think we will, but I don't think we'll go too much farther, to be honest. I don't know if we'll beat it. It seems like is it long? Like we're on midway through the second act.
Midway through Act 2, and there's 5
Are we
acts.
midway through Act 2? I feel like we just got to Act 2.
I think we're midway through, but
Okay.
either way, we're in Act 2. There are 5 acts in the base game, and then the 6th act from Ultimate Evil Edition.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah. So
Do you think it's worth beating?
I don't think it's worth beating if we're not, like, itching to go. I think it's, because it's such an easy to pick up and play game, we can just leave it for
Forever.
as long as we need, because we're going to be able to just pick up the controller and start it and know what we're doing.
Pretty much. You kind of have to review your skills a little bit, but it doesn't take long, and you're always doing that anyway, so whatever.
It's like, we've already said it's like a very, what's the word for that?
Feels
Where you-
arcadey.
Yeah, but I'm saying where you want to do something else while you do it, like a time waster, but
yeah.
that makes it sound like it's a bad experience, and it's not. It's awesome. I like that it's like
It's like how I play Hyrule Warriors
you
on
just
my 3DS.
put it on and screw around.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if there's a good co-op experience out there that is the lore heavy for you. Like you just said that you really like lore, and you're kind of lost in this. What would be a good example of a co-op experience that's also lore heavy?
Well, there's a game that's coming out, and why I cannot remember the name. Is it Brothers?
No,
Brothers?
they are the people who made Brothers. It's
Yeah.
called No Way Out.
I don't know.
I'm
It's
gonna
about the
Google that.
two
A Way Out.
brothers. Two brothers that are trying to escape prison, right?
Yes, yeah, it's called A Way Out.
That looks exactly like
You're
the
right.
kind of game you're talking about. Like the kind of game where it's completely based around the co-op experience, so you get the cutscenes. I mean, that game's not out. I have no idea if that game is good or anything, but it's interesting to me because it seems like it's going to be that kind of game where both players can get the story and at the same time get the gameplay.
Right, which seems like a rare thing, actually.
Right. It definitely is. I think most games want to center around single player, have their multiplayer modes, and if they are, like Diablo 3 and have that multiplayer within the single player campaign, it still feels like maybe just one person could have played this and understood more about the story,
Okay, so because
you don't want to slow down. I mean,
that's
you
what I was
could.
trying to say. I was thinking, I was like lost in my thoughts. I was like, what was I gonna say? It was, when you go to check your gear and check your stuff, which happens a lot in this game, it does sort of
Stop the game
which reminded
because
me
you can only have one person on a menu at a time.
Which reminded me to also clarify: we're playing couch co-op. We're
Yeah.
playing split screen, except it doesn't split the screen. So online, you would probably be able to open your menu, and I could still.
So
fuck around.
Diablo 3 has online co-op?
Yes.
Okay.
That's how I played mostly all of it.
Oh, Okay.
But
I think the thing is, like, you definitely don't want to have to slow down with somebody and read all the dialogue.
Yes.
Like, if someone else isn't as interested, like, you're not as interested, I'm not going to force you to be like, okay, wait here, I'm going to go talk to all the NPCs in town.
well, now that I mean, if you want to do that, you can totally do that.
Of course, I'm just saying, as far as making the experience good for both of us, I'm
But that's
not.
probably, if I think about it, that's probably going to be a problem in all. Or are you saying because I'm not into it because I already know?
Both, either one. You also have more background experience of the game, and you've beaten the game, so you have more of a
I know that we're
understanding.
eventually going to get to where we're going to get, so I don't really care how.
Right.
Whereas you don't even know where it's going.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
But I still think it's fun. I still think I'd play it again. I want to play it again.
Yeah, we'll probably.
It's definitely
play
more on the
soon.
arcadey side of things than the like we're strategizing together. There's not a lot of that kind of cooperation.
Okay.
It feels
That's
more
a
of
good
like
thing to remember.
we're playing in tandem. We're both like screwing up dudes, and it's easy. We don't have to be like, okay, now you do this, and I'll go do this. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting, yeah. So the tacticalness, I guess,
Right.
of the game, not much,
Not
other
much.
than it'll probably get there. Maybe like if you tell me, Cass, I have that bubble that slows down time. I don't know. I like it.
Yeah, I think it's
I
good.
guess.
Would we give it a rating, or should we not do that? I feel like ratings are hard.
Oh, ratings are hard, but let's give it a rating, but not out of a not out of a number.
Should we give them thumbs up, like Roger Ebert?
But more than
thumbs
that,
up.
more we need like a
More than
really
that.
convoluted system.
Oh
is what
yeah,
we need.
that's the best kind of systems, the ones you don't understand. That
I
only mean
think
something to you.
We give it we'll rate it based on when we think we'll play it, which is nothing's really on that's important. We don't have any other stuff to play.
We're all caught up
We're
on
kind
TV.
of bored,
Yeah.
but we're not super, like, we're not like,
We're never that bored.
yeah. It's going to be, and because we're never that bored, because we have a lot of stuff to do together, we probably won't come back to it frequently.
So I'm just asking, are we at these out stars? Is it a number?
Ooh, stars, we could do stars.
We could do stars.
We could do,
Should we do more like video game related?
we could roll a dice, like a 20-sided die. We could roll, and that could be the number we give it.
That's a terrible system.
It doesn't mean anything.
It's completely random.
We could give Diablo 3 a 3
That's true.
out of 3.
Out of 3?
For-
No.
No.
I would give it a 3 out of 5.
A 3. All right, you want to go out of 5?
Yes.
Oh,
I'm used to out of 5. I
Okay.
rate books.
well,
It's usually out of 5.
then I'm gonna convolute it. Then I'm gonna give it 3 decimal places. I'm gonna give it a 3.726.
Okay. I'll give it a 3.012.
And my 3-ness and my 0.726-ness or 6.2 or whatever I said, I don't even remember
Oh my
at
god,
this
you
point,
don't even remember.
is because I've already played it before, so I'm not getting anything new out of it. I'm
yeah.
just getting the fun of like playtime. It's like a playtime sandboxy thing, but not
Yeah.
a sandbox game.
And I think it definitely changes like the experience we have together with the game when you're playing a co-op game, both of you for the first time or just one of you for
That's
the first
true.
time.
That's
That definitely changes things. I think it's almost more fun when you're both experiencing a game and like getting to know it together.
Yeah, I agree, because when I think back on like my co-op gaming memories of things
Right.
I did with other people, whether it was even if it was just a multiplayer game or anything, it's like mostly like, oh my god, how do we handle this situation? And in
Yeah.
this, it's more like, I already know what we're doing. Let's just keep marching ahead.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
I think that changes things too.
Yeah.
So it's something to consider when you're co-op playing a game.
Yeah. When you're co-oping it.
Co-oping it. Yeah. When you're co-oping it alone. I mean, with your friend.
can't do that.
You can't co-op it alone.
Don't co-op it alone.
No.
You might get hurt.
You might get hurt.
When you're co-oping it, just consider how
Consider all
you're.
these things.
Yeah. We'll get there, dude. We'll have this so locked down by like episode 10. Episode 10, we're gonna have like our list of like, does it have this? Does it have this? Does it have this?
It's gonna be a scientific formula at some
Yes.
point.
Well, but science sucks. So.
Science is-
Science is cool. Sorry, but like getting too
Why
formulaic.
did you just say science sucks?
I meant formulaic sucks.
Okay. Well, you were all about we have it down to this. I mean, that sounds like a formula.
You're right. Formulas are 3.762s. Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay.
What do you say we head into the wrap up? Talk about some news and head out of here.
That sounds
Head
good.
on out of here is what
Yeah.
I was trying to say.
Head on of here.
Head on out.
Go co-oping it some more.
Okay, news. There's some co-op gaming news.
Is there?
There is. The first one that I've got for us today. Lego Dimensions is like fully dead. So it's like basically just another Lego game, which have all been co-op.
Was that the
almost
MMO?
always. No, that is Lego Worlds, which is
My
not
bad.
dead.
Too many Lego
Lego
games.
Dimensions, Toys to Life.
Okay, so it's like
the
Skylanders.
Skylanders.
Of Legos.
Yes. Which I'm surprised it died because it's Lego. Like, I mean, I'm not surprised that eventually someday the game would shut down, but I'm surprised that it possibly didn't do very well. I don't know sales figures or anything, but
So was it every Lego you had that could be brought into the game, or was it specific Lego toys you had to go buy
yes.
that had to do with the game?
Specific Lego toys you had to go buy, so you essentially were just buying a figure. And the problem with it, with all Lego games for me, the building isn't Lego building.
Right.
It's just a Lego aesthetic. Like, you never get to like put this piece
Actually,
on
like,
this piece
Lego
on this
it.
piece. I want to build Legos.
It's true. It's true.
So that sucks because it sucks when games that
I bet you one day they'll come up with that. They have to, right?
I mean, Lego Worlds is closer, I
Closer.
think. I don't know anything about it. That's the MMO. Yeah, so Lego Dimensions is going away.
Won't miss you.
I mean, I'm gonna miss you.
I've never played
Lego.
it.
Yo, you had like Scooby Doo, you had Homer Simpson.
What?
We'll probably end up checking out. It's weird.
I have never heard of that.
I do think someday, because it's gonna be cheap as hell now.
That's
It's already
true.
been dying. Like, it already had been said that we aren't making any more after blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
But I think something happened that like it's stopped. Like, don't even think about whatever. I don't know. But Lego games, man, they're co-op. Those are like a
They
co-op
are.
classic.
They are fun. I used to play them with my brother. That was one of our favorites.
Which ones?
Lego Star Wars and Lego Indiana Jones.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Next bit of news: Limited Run Games is gonna make Switch games in 2018.
I'm very excited.
Now, don't know if that means anything co-op will ever get made by that.
I bet you at least one thing.
Yeah, right. But maybe one, and it'll be physical, and I'll touch it. And I'm excited.
We're all about the physical games here at Saves Together.
Do you remember the game Spin Tires? It was on PC.
Absolutely not.
It was a game about like getting a truck, it was like in the middle of Russia, getting a big diesel truck stuck in the mud. Like, you had to get somewhere and there's just mud everywhere, and it was like maybe a simulator. I don't know if it was a
Oh.
simulator. It was weird looking, but
It was
kind of
just
funny.
that?
It was like your car is stuck. You have to figure out how to maneuver it, get a winch, get a blah blah blah. But
Is this co-op?
so I'll get there. The next one, Spin Tires Mud Runners, is coming out, and it'll be on consoles too. I think, not just PC. And it has 4-player online co-op.
Whoa.
So-
how does that even? Everyone's a tire.
Nope.
Is that it?
I think you'll just be 2 different cars.
But how funny would it be if everyone
had to
had to
be a
control
tire.
one part of the car, and you had to work together to move out of the mud?
Well, you're still gonna have to work together to move out of the mud, because I imagine that co-op will be like, I'm gonna bring the so you're stuck in your goddamn mud pit.
Okay.
I'm gonna go get the Jeep back at base, bring it to you, tie the winch off, like reverse, like pull, use my torque. I don't know.
This game sounds so weird. People
I think
will
it
make a
sounds
game
stupid, but
to
awesome.
do anything.
Like, good stupid.
Yeah, probably.
But I don't know if we'll ever play it
Probably
because
not.
it's just truck driving in mud.
Yeah,
That sounds stupid.
I'm a little more complex than that.
No, I think it sounds fun. Next bit. Final Fantasy 15's multiplayer expansion has been delayed.
Yes.
This is co-op, right? That's what it
Yeah.
is? Weird.
Comrade. That's what it's called.
Comrades. Yeah. I don't know anything about it other than it's coming, and I kind of just want to jump in and try it. I think that would be fun.
It would be fun. I
I don't
wonder how
know-
much it is.
Yeah. Oh, it costs money. It's not just
Probably,
an
right?
update.
It's a DLC, isn't it?
Oh, I thought
I
it
don't
was just
actually
gonna
know if
be
that's
like
true.
I thought it was just gonna be like an update.
I thought it was DLC.
Final Fantasy 15 Comrades is not a free update. It will be available. It will be available as part of the title's $25 season pass or for purchase individually. So that means it's less than $25.
Let's hope so.
Hopefully, unless that's a really good deal on a season
So
pass.
I'm wondering if it's just a separate mode or
Maybe.
the whole. I doubt it's the whole story. How would they? That wouldn't. That'd be cool. I'm interested in trying it.
Yeah, me too. I'm just curious, like, how do you make that game co-op? Like,
Yeah, we both beat Final Fantasy
yes,
15.
I liked it.
We liked it.
I got a funny bit of news.
Okay.
Destiny 1.
Oh, was that funny?
Destiny 1 on
Yeah.
Xbox. So Destiny on the first Xbox also. Or I guess that's the second. Either way.
Xbox 360?
Yes.
Okay.
Destiny 1. Destiny 2 is out now, but Destiny 1 just got a
Okay.
huge content update for Xbox owners.
Seriously?
Because all the stuff that was PlayStation only is now not PlayStation only anymore. Like, they had that yearly, one
I
year
see what you're
exclusive.
saying.
So I think that's funny that the sequel came out, but anybody who's left behind on the
I
thing.
bet you there's still people playing Destiny 1.
Probably. I wonder how much.
So-
I wonder if you can check the numbers on that.
Probably. I would hope so.
I just think that's funny that it's like,
It's pretty weird.
hey, our next game is out, but go play those things.
Like, I think it's nice. I mean,
No.
if they have the option to do that, it's free.
Probably not.
Oh,
I don't think so. Well, maybe it is because it's just like because the way it was like one special mission.
Oh, I see. You bought those missions? I don't actually. I didn't play Destiny.
What I mean is PlayStation has exclusive rights to this mission.
Right.
So then it's like they're not gonna make you pay for that one mission that we got for free. I didn't pay for it.
Oh, I see what
So
you're saying.
yeah, it probably is free.
Okay.
So if you're still playing Destiny 1 on an Xbox, congratulations.
Xbox 360.
Xbox 360 or Xbox One.
Oh, it's on Xbox One.
It's on both.
That's the news.
That's
The co-op news. There's other news out there of all kinds. Just saying.
I just want to talk
Be sure
about...
to stay up to date, okay?
Stay up to date. And let us know if there's cool co-op news.
Oh, yeah,
somehow. I don't know yet.
definitely.
Probably Twitter. I don't know. We'll make an email, too.
There is an email already.
We have an email?
Mm-hmm. Craig and Grace saves together at gmail.com.
What is it?
Craig and Grace saves together at gmail.com.
Spell it.
Not going to do that right now.
Oh, okay.
It's really long.
That is really long, but you know what?
We'll put it in the description.
We'll put it in the description.
Yeah, the description of the podcast.
What is it?
Craig and Grace saves together at gmail.com.
I think that's an episode of Saves Together. I think that's the first episode of Saves Together in the can.
That's great.
Wow.
We did a great job.
We did such a good job together.
Pat on the back.
I sincerely thank you all for listening out there. It's been really real. I'm Craig.
I'm Grace. Keep it sleazy.
Nope, that's not going to be our sign off.
Keep it sexy.
I was thinking maybe like,
that's
get on out
That's
there.
my sign off. You can have a different
all right.
sign off.
Or you do yours, and then I'll...
Okay.
You want to be first or last?
Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say keep it sleazy, and you're going to go whatever, and then I'm going to say keep it sexy.
Okay, all right, let's try it.
It's a twist. Keep it
well,
sleazy.
I think, but mine should be the end.
I was going.
Oh, sorry, go.
Keep it sleazy.
I don't like the way this flows. Try it one more time. Feed it to me. Feed me.
Keep it sleazy.
Get on out there and play some games together.
Keep it sexy.
I guess it works.
It works for me.
All right, guys, thanks.
Peace.